Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Shut Door or Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new episode of All of Fabric 7. And today we are going to be doing something that I actually have never really done before, which is try and make iron using Create. If you don't know, let's get into this so we can show you what I'm talking about here. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a cobble gem, okay? Um, let's push it, yeah, let's push it over here. So we'll do lava here, space, block, block, block. Nope, that was the wrong one. Block, block, okay? And we're going to put stairs. I can't remember what orientation the stairs need to be. I thought it was this. Give this a go. Nope. Okay. Um, what is the stair orientation? Is it this then? I think it's that. Okay, let me grab some more lava real quick. It's not that difficult to grab, but I'll be right back. All right, so I've got the bucket of lava here. I actually just went and grabbed two. So we're gonna try this one more time. Okay, so that's what I meant to do. So we'll put the cobblestone this way. You know, it happens every once in a while where I just kind of forget how vanilla mechanics work, but that's okay. You know. So let's get that placed down there. Get the stair. I'll just have to go grab buckets of water to fill these in. Alright, so quickly, I went ahead and I made hoppers, which the hoppers, let's actually make a hole here. We're going to want to place, not do that. Let's see, can we get down here real quick? Yeah. So we're going to kind of want to place these strategically here. Just a little bit, because we want to be able to use as little hoppers as possible. So we don't really have a whole lot of iron. Hence why we're doing this. So let's see. I mean, we could just go down and straight. So we just use... Yeah, I think that's a good option. Hold on. So if we do that, we can just do this, and that'll just be 5 hoppers, right? And then we can funnel... How do we want to do that? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let me grab another hopper here. I just threw some iron into the blast furnace. So quickly here. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's take a nap. Alright, let's grab another hopper. The other thing that I'm going to be using this for is if this is decent enough, I would love to try and get this to the point of being able to make steel with it. Because, of course, you're going to need iron to make steel. You're also going to need coal, but I'm not really worried about coal. Not that much, at least. Okay, so we'll take this one out. Put it in that. Let's see. Take that, put it there. So we're going to want to have a way to access this. We have a slab of some sort. There we go. Okay. And then... I wish there wasn't just like a cave under this, honestly. That's okay. So the hopper is here. And we'll just want to grab 2 chests. 1, 2. Fantastic. Let's get back up here. Okay. And of course we can access this chest, which is fantastic. Alrighty. So let's quickly grab some dirt just to fill this back in. And the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to place down some mechanical drills. Let's see, can we... Let's also quickly cover up the lava just so we don't waste these. So holding shift will reverse the placement of the direction that's being placed. And let's grab just one more. Actually, I'm probably going to need a handful of these. As we're going to do is we're going to put that and then a vertical gearbox. Of course, a gearbox is just 4 gears, 4 small cogwheels, and an andesite casing. Nothing too expensive. We're going to make a vertical one. And we're then going to make a water mill, or water wheel. So we're going to do that. Actually, is that the right direction? No, we want the small cogwheel going into this. So small, large, shaft. And I don't know how many I can actually do to speed this up in any capacity, so we may want to do a large cogwheel, or the large water wheel thing. Let's actually keep this to the ground. And let's just put this down here. Okay. We'll just grab some cobblestone here. Let's grab a bucket of water as well. Alright, let's get that going. And this should... Yeah, see how slow that is? Okay. That's what I was fearing, is that this was going to be super duper slow. So let's try putting it back one more. But I know since we're doing like 4 things, it's not really going to be the best option to keep trying to speed this up here. So let's go one more set. Let's keep it to the ground. Okay, I mean, that is better. So there's a cobble gen. I don't actually know if this would just stop after a certain time. Like if the inventories are full. I don't think it will. I think this will try and keep going. So that's going to be an issue. But, oh well. Let's get this going more. So we need some sort of pipe. What kind of item pipes do we have? We have Industrial Revolutions. So if you guys don't know, the Industrial Revolution mod, while it is a pretty complex mod, not as complex as Modern Industrialization, mind you, it definitely is not the best. It is a love child of several mods with a sprinkle of just hatred, and I think that's kind of it, in my opinion. But you know, some people may love that mod, and that's your opinion, that's your right. But I think if it was simpler, it would just be a fantastic mod. Because remember, they're not competing with a whole lot of different tech mods. It's Fabric. There's not a lot of tech mods. I mean, Tech Reborn, Modern Industrialization. If Industrial Revolution didn't have the whole heat system and everything like that, which it does have, it probably would be so much better. Like if there was configs to disable that kind of stuff, I think it'd be so much better. But you know, to each is their own. To each is their own. All right. So let's grab a wrench here. I don't even know if this create wrench will even work with this, but we'll give it a shot. So basically, I want to try and export. But I think, don't I need a servo of some kind? Yeah, output servo. Okay, let's give this a go. And then we need copper to make copper nuggets. Which mod adds these? Modern Industrialization? Okay. And then we're going to want to push this to a depot, right? Most likely. Kind of trying to think of this. So if we put a depot, so we probably want to put the pipe here, and then the depot here, the water probably right there. Like, not here, but a block above it. So right here, place the water, and then we'll have the encased fan sitting here. Okay, yeah, that sounds decent. Let's get that one going here. So, we're going to need a few things here. So we're going to need some more shafts. Because we're going to need some more cogwheels. Big and small. We'll just go 4. We'll go 4. I accidentally made 5. That's okay. And then we're also going to want the encased fan. Which is why I have 8 iron plates on me. What are we missing? The actual propeller. Makes sense. And encased fan. Okay. Let's also quickly grab a bucket of water. So let's come around this side. Also, I did separate the systems here. This is the smelting one, and this is the smoking one. Just so you guys know. I didn't even mention that, but I did separate them. I told you I was going to, so I got that done. Oh, those are gonna be fantastic, aren't they? Why? Out of all the features you could put with your pipes, why choose that? Like, genuinely. Just why? I don't really have any other option for pipes. So I guess what we can do is make this just a little bit more complicated. And we can put the water source here. For some reason, it's not going to go directly to where I want it to. Why does it keep doing that? Just go into the nearest hole. Okay, it's going to be a pain. Alright, I don't understand water physics anymore. I thought it would just go down like it used to. Let's grab some slabs here. Alright, so we've got a slab here. So what we're going to attempt is to just put a slab. Actually, I don't know if that placement of a slab is going to work. So let's try placing it there. Okay. Let's get a depot, which is requiring an andesite casing, which I don't have any more of, apparently. Let me grab one. Alright, we've got the depot required. So let's place that here. Okay. And then the encased fan, we're going to want to place that here. And then let's get the cogwheel stuff set up here. So this shaft. Let's actually kind of place these a little bit better in my inventory. Can we... I mean, we could, but who cares? So let's do that. I'm going to have to go grab soul sand real quick. Just to make this simpler. Because I don't have any more, I don't believe. So let me grab some from the nether. And I'll be right back with you. Actually, I forgot. This is not the next step. The next step actually is these milling stones. So let's actually get that going here. So we should be able to place these just like so. Actually, do I want to... I guess I can place them like this. And we'll do that. And then we'll place that there. So we'll just whitelist cobblestone, just in case this picks up anything funky. And now what we should be able to do is actually place a cogwheel here and here. And we're probably going to need a gearbox or two. So let's grab a gearbox real fast. Alright, so we're getting this place down here. I'm going to have to do some shenanigans to probably get this to work. Okay, so we actually need a straight up gearbox. Okay, so this is overstressed, which means that we can't put all of this here. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this is going to get overstressed once I put this back. So we may need to make a larger... Oh, no, I think that's working. So we're making gravel. Let's actually upgrade this wheel to a larger one. Real quick. Which isn't that expensive, of course. Just do this. But we probably should put it up one higher here. Let's get rid of that gear. Let's see. I'm hoping we can get this set back to have a little bit faster of a speed. But I know this is intentionally slower than the small one because it handles less than the small one. Let's see here. Is there any way... We might have to try and recenter this here. Maybe right there. Alright, so let's get further into this here. So I moved the watermill. This is as big as it can get, but that's okay. I think this should just keep us comfortable for now. We're going to use... We could use hoppers, but since these are a little bit cheaper in a sense, we're going to try the Industrial Revolution pipe system real fast. Let's see here. So I probably want to place the chest like so. And then that way we're getting gravel. Perfect. And we only want to whitelist gravel. And whitelist gravel. Just so that way we're not accidentally taking cobblestone or anything. Which we shouldn't. But who knows. Okay. So now we can work on getting this washed. Okay. So the depot... we'll probably place right about here. Let's grab our create wrench here real fast. Just right click, there we go. And we're going to want to do that. We're probably going to want another servo. We are creating buffers with these, by the way. That's the main objective. Whenever it comes to using these chests, they're buffers. We don't want to directly just pipe items from this into this, because then if we have too many, it's just going to overflow, right? So, all right, so we'll do that. And what we're going to want to do next is be very careful with the water, because we don't want to knock out any pipes or anything, because they are not great with water, apparently. Let's put... Actually, we don't need that there. We need... the water probably here. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we can just slab that. And then just cut the water off. Everywhere but where the encased fan is. So there. And then grab a water bucket. Place that there. Place that there just because... And then we can set up the encased fan. Don't you guys love how many water wheels and all that stuff we're doing? It's fantastic. Not repetitive at all. That's okay. Sooner or later we will get into windmills and all of that stuff, but for right now, kind of just keeping it very, very simple. Because I don't have a lot of resources, as I've said previously. So, I think the next thing we'll do in the next episode is we're going to work on getting a tree farm, which is going to be the old classic, the one that I basically make almost every mod pack we've played in recent time. So look forward to that. I mean, if you guys don't really like that tree farm, I don't really... Actually, I don't even think we can do that one. Because it requires brass, because of the brass hands. So we may look at something completely different in the next episode, actually. Okay. So shaft. And we're actually gonna need some planks here. So shaft, surround that to make a water wheel. And then place that here. Place this. You guys kind of know the whole situation with doing this by now, I hope. And that should get that started. Make sure I use the right cogwheel there. I did not. So I did notice earlier that I messed this up, and I just did it again. This needs to be switched around. So large comes out of the source, small goes into what you're trying to push it into. Okay. Alright, so now what we want to do is grab another servo. Okay. And we're going to place that there, that there. We're going to pull this stuff off. So we're going to whitelist nuggets and this. And we're going to grab a chest to do this. Okay. So remember, the biggest thing with this is that there is not 100% chance you're going to get nuggets or flint from this. It is a 25-25, right? So this is definitely not going to be the most efficient system. This is definitely not going to be the best system, but it is a system nevertheless. This will net us some iron over the time, and that is fantastic. So the other thing that we could look at is really improving this. I would assume in the future we're going to replace this with a larger factory style system, which is going to be multiple sets of these, the actual like breakers and everything, the drills and all of that stuff, to make more cobblestone, and then maybe like separate it into only sending like one item or something per, maybe. I don't know. Can we even do that with this? I don't even think we can. Yeah, there's no like item count thing for these, so we're limited on a lot of the transfer options, if you couldn't tell. Yes, we could probably do a hopper clock or something like that with vanilla mechanics. I just don't know how to do that, genuinely. So, I mean, I could look at doing stuff like that, but that also requires a lot more resources than what I have currently with redstone. And why is there a monster nearby? What monster is nearby? There's no monster nearby. Apparently there's like something under the ground. Okay. Alright. But I think for right now, this is kind of where we're going to leave it. We have some iron generation being made, but I'm definitely going to have to figure out how we want to go about anything else. Actually, you can like remake gravel? What in the world? Interesting. And actually, flint is going to be useful for iron chests. We have not really touched iron chest that much. I mean, I have an iron chest in here. I don't even know if I pointed that out. This is what this is. It's an iron chest, just full of cobblestone. But iron chest restocked is just a, you know, pretty simple mod, kind of simple to or similar to iron chests with forge, but it does add a few more mechanics, such as like the diamond dolly, which allows for you to pick up the chest and move them. The iron dolly as well. I don't know if this actually allows you to pick up spawners in this version, but we also have barrels. Barrels are new, actually, because I don't remember actually seeing these the last time we played, but that is something to look at. We also have got upgrades and things like that. It's a fantastic mod. I've actually looked into it several times over the years, so, you know. Yeah, we're definitely getting quite a bit of flint. I don't know. Flint dust, huh? Silicone cells. Interesting. You can make silicone plates with this stuff. Energy crystals, electronic circuits. Okay, so it actually looks like the flint might be useful in the future. All right. We'll keep that in mind here. Man, it's just so many water wheels. So many, so many. All right, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll stop wasting your time here at the end. This is gonna work. It's just gonna take some time to get us anything. I mean, we have a little bit of nuggets, right? And with the fact that we use them for andesite alloy and a few other things, hopefully in the future we'll have enough to make some steel. But I feel like we're gonna need to like improve this tenfold to really even allow for this to be used with steel. I was also thinking that we add create ore excavation. I'm not 100% sure if I'm sold on that, but it is a nifty mod to look into. If you guys don't know what that is, it is in all of the mods 9. And I didn't ever get a chance to look at it in the alpha version, so maybe in the future we install that here on Fabric and use it. I mean, that might be interesting. I genuinely have no idea. I don't know your guys' opinions on that, but if you have an opinion on it, please do leave it in the comments. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments. I love answering your questions, and hopefully we can get into steel and a few other things in the future. Thank you. Stay awesome. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.